Hey, Johannes of NewGadgets.de, and Huawei just introduced the new P20 family, and in this video we're going to have a look at the new P20 Pro, P20 and P20 Lite. So let's start with the P20 Pro. All the three models have something in common, and that is the notch in the display. But there's a cool feature from Huawei: you can hide the notch. The left and the right will get black and the notch will be gone. So that's really cool if you don't like the notch. The P20 Pro is the flagship of the P20 family. It has a 6.1-inch AMOLED display and a resolution of 2240 by 1800 pixels. Below the display there's the home button with the built-in fingerprint reader. It's using a Kirin 970 SoC. That's the SoC that we already know from the Mate 10 that has a NPU or Neural Processing Unit for AI tasks. You also get 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. You cannot expand that storage with a micro SD card, but I think 128 gigabyte should be enough for most of the users. At the back you can see the special feature of this phone. We have 3 cameras now, 40 megapixel, yes, 40 megapixel, then 20 megapixel and 8 megapixel. We have a 3 times zoom, and thanks to the combination of the cameras we also get a 5 times hybrid zoom. There's also a special image stabilization that would also allow you to take pictures at night without the tripod. The front camera has 24 megapixel, which is pretty cool. The battery has a capacity of 4000 mAh, and I think that's pretty good. And you can also charge it quite fast with supercharge. It is IP67 certified, so it is protected against dust and water. From the connectivity, it has Wi-Fi 802.11 ABGN-AC and USB-C 3.1. There's also a dual SIM version. As you can see in the video, it will also come in very cool colors. I really like this blue and purple color. It will be available early April, and it gets a price of 899 euros. Together with the P20 Pro, Huawei also introduced a new P20. It is a bit smaller. It has a 5.8-inch display, also with a resolution of 2240 by 1080 pixels. It also uses the Kirin 970 processor, but it only has 4 gigs of RAM, but also 128 gigabytes of internal storage that you cannot expand. At the back you have a dual camera that has 20 and 12 megapixels, and the battery has a capacity of 3400 mAh. It is also not IP certified, so don't bring it in contact with water. It will also come out beginning of April for 649 euros. The entry-level smartphone of the P20 family is the new P20 Lite that was also introduced. It has a 5.84-inch display with a resolution of 2280 by 1800 pixels. It's using a Kirin 659 octa-core with 4 gigs of RAM, and you have 64 gigs of internal storage that you can expand with a micro SD card. The battery has a capacity of 3000 mAh, and the fingerprint reader is at the back. The main camera has 16 and 2 megapixel, and the front camera has 16 megapixels. It will also come out at the beginning of April and will cost 369 euro. And because the Huawei P20 Pro looks a bit like the Apple iPhone X, I made a comparison with the P20 Pro versus the iPhone X. So make sure to check that video out. It is in my channel. And that was my video of the P20 family. If you have any questions about these 3 devices, just leave me a comment down in the comment section below and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up over here on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe my channel so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. So thanks for watching, and see you in my next video.